Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I would do a different kind of video. I'm trying to add a little more plant content in for you guys. It is something that I do a lot and I do love. So today I thought I would do a video that I don't actually see that much on YouTube. It is a plants that I kill video. I thought it would be a little bit different, a little bit fun, because come on, we've all killed a few. We have all killed a few. So I have 7 for you. 7. This is probably not the whole list as well, but I just thought I'd pick my top 7. So let's start. Number 1. Oh my gosh, this one was a hard one for me because I loved it. It was my sago palm. Now, I also had absolutely no idea what I was doing with that plant. It just died. Like, it had these big green leaves. It popped out these massive new ones as well, and I was so proud. And then it just went yellow and died. Turns out when they do that, it is generally a giant plane going over my house. So when it did that, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, and when I did work out what the issue was, it was too late. The whole thing was already dying and it was not coming back. I think I definitely would repurchase it. I do love that plant and I am ready to give it a go. I would definitely try that plant again because I love it, but she gets big. Plant number 2 is string of pearls. Oh my god, I feel like all of those plants, string of pearls, string of dolphins, string of beans, string of bananas, string of everything, just don't love me. So the first string of pearls that I bought, it just rotted. Like, I had it in a terracotta pot, I had watered it. Probably was my mistake that I watered it, but she just rotted and died and I couldn't even try to save it. It was so sad. The second one I bought was string of dolphins. Now that wasn't my fault. I guess technically it was, but I didn't see that it had like a green aphid. Is that what it's called? It's just this bug that just destroyed, like annihilated the plant. I was like, I thought first it was watering issues, that I wasn't watering it, I was watering it, but no, it was green aphids. And again, I just didn't catch on to it until it was too late, which I feel like is like reoccurring theme for me. So yeah, I do have one at the moment which is kind of doing alright. It is a string of dolphins attempt 2. I watered it recently and like the ends of it are dying and I'm like, I really don't know. I don't know, they don't love me and I just want to love them so bad. Like, I see people with giant hanging baskets of string of pearls and I'm like, how? Like, how? Actually, would I repurchase it again? Probably not string of pearls. I'm too afraid to waste my money on that. But I got the string of dolphins again and probably need to put it in a really sunny position. The third plant that I killed was I don't know how to say, a sweet Elysium. I really don't know how to say it. I'm sure there's a picture on the screen somewhere. So a sweet Elysium. It was $2 for a pot and I thought, that's a pretty good deal. So I bought it. I brought it home. She was gorgeous and she lasted 1 week. 1 week. I did not realize that they were heat sensitive, so we basically I had bought it. It had been cool weather. I thought, great, the soil's moist, so she was looking cute on my table. We had 1 week where it was like an absolute heat wave, 40-degree weather every single day. I went one day without checking it. It was already half dead. Then the next day, it was dead. Completely, absolutely no resurrecting it. What? How did you die? stuck my finger in that soil. Let me tell you, it was dry as a bone. So that is definitely how I killed that plant. I really want to buy it again because it's such a beautiful outdoor plant, and apparently they flower all year long. I wouldn't know because it didn't even last a week. Number 4 I have is sort of, it died but then resurrected twice. I've done it to 2. It is my olive trees. I don't know guys, I have this thing where I need to own olive trees. I love them. I think they're so beautiful. I should get a great like vegetable. Is it vegetable? I guess. I bought 2. I have one little one, like a little compact one, and one large, sort of tall. I think it's a more of like a foliage one than it is a fruiting one. So the first one I bought, which was the taller one, I had it in our bedroom. It looked great, it looked gorgeous, and then she died. No, I didn't water it for about a month and it died. Even though I had watched a video where a guy said, don't water these too often, they don't like it. Leave the soil to dry out completely, then water it. Just don't. If you live here in Australia in the New South Wales region, I very much suggest that you don't do that. It will kill them multiple times. So I've now worked out that I water it kind of when it's like moist to dry, not completely dry but not really moist either. It's just safer. And stick it out in the sun if you think it's been overwatered. Don't let them dry out. I've done it to 2 and all the leaves fell off one and it's growing back. It just looks a little. Okay, plant number 5. It says Calathea majestically, but I think it's majestica. Oh guys, my heart. I love Calatheas. Don't know what it is, I just think they're beautiful. I don't have too much of an issue actually keeping them alive here. Maybe because our humidity is always high and I'm regularly watering those. But this one I had inside and it was doing great. And it was starting to dry out a bit, so I watered it outside. Then forgot about it for about 2 weeks and it was like monsoon season. Okay, it wasn't, but it was really rainy and the whole thing drowned. I don't know if that actually killed it, but it pretty much drowned, and then we had really hot days and it dried out and killed it. I would probably buy it again. Maybe if it was on clearance at Bunnings. That's when I buy most of my plants, is when they have their big clearance section, but I think I would buy it again because I do love them. Number 6 is my English ivy. I have such a love-hate relationship for English ivy. I think it looks great and then I don't think it looks great, and then I think it looks great and then I don't think it looks great. I probably wouldn't repurchase it just because I do have some growing down the side of the house and I don't know. It was kind of difficult. Like it wasn't a difficult plant to look after. It's fairly easy. It grows, but I just didn't water it. I put it in like a hanging basket situation and then just forgot about it, and it started as just one little branch that fell off, like crinkled up and fell off. And they don't like die elegantly, they kind of just like crispy up and then fall everywhere. It's not cute. I think probably from a lack of caring as well. My last one, guys, number 7 is my donkey's tail. I love donkey's tail. I don't know why. I fall for it every single time. I love donkey's tail. It's just a shame that it is such a difficult plant. I guess it's not that difficult. I think it's just me. guys. But I do love donkey's tail. I had this gorgeous donkey's tail in the same hanging basket as my devil's ivy. I just think it didn't like it there, because I had it outside and we moved to this house and I was doing fine. I loved it out there, and then I moved it inside and I watered it, and then I wouldn't water it, and it was fine. I'd water it once every few months and it was really, really happy. No issues. And then I even know, because I remember doing it and thinking, is this soil too moist? I did it around my son's birthday. I poured 1 cup of water in and I was like, you know, I haven't watered it in a while. Let me pour a 2nd cup in. And then I forgot that it doesn't have drainage holes at the bottom. And this poor plant is not used to being watered. Like, it's fine. It loves it being on the dry side. I could see that it was starting to basically look like root rot. You know, when it starts to mold and then it just dies further and further and further and further down. Well, then I thought, probably should get the plant out because this doesn't look great anymore. So I took the plant out. I could tell exactly what happened straight away. I took the pot down, I looked at it, looked inside the pot. No joke, there was so much mold, like actual mold, and I was like, no. I definitely would try again with donkey's tail. I do love it. I think that's about it. So yeah, that is the 7 plants that I've killed. I'm sure I've definitely killed a few more than that. I just can't think. I really can't think of any. Sorry, it's like 11 o'clock at night. Thank you for watching as always. Click the subscribe button down there, or I think it's over here. I hope you're enjoying a little bit of plant content. Just trying to spice things up on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.